Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to the third webinar of Paytiko. My name is Vasilis. I'm part of the business development team, and it's a real pleasure to have you with us here today. I see that we're getting more and more. There are already some people in the waiting room about to join, and I see that more are coming. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Faisal. Welcome, Steve. Welcome, Christian. Welcome, Mohammed. Welcome, everyone. It's a real pleasure. It's really good to see some familiar faces, some familiar names from the previous webinars, and that you are here again. That's really nice. For those of you who are not familiar with Paytiko, don't worry about it. We're going to cover it today, and what we're going to do in the next half an hour is that we're going to go through a very interesting subject that's been going around the payments world and the payments environment. And this is how an online business like yours can optimize its payment stack. You know, today, everyone is trying to get involved in the global markets around. Penetrating those markets is important. Having reliable local payment methods is important. And this is what we're going to see today. So, can you see my screen? Let me know in the chat if you can see my screen on how to optimize your payment stack. Yes, thank you for the feedback, Vishal. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Athena. Once again, welcome, guys. Thank you, Wes. It's a real honor to have you here. So, since we have started being active, let me ask you a question. Do you know what is Paytiko? Or should I go and explain? I'll give you 10 seconds to type your answers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see another yes. Perfect. So what is Paytiko? Paytiko is a payments orchestration platform. Okay. What we do is that we're a payment gateway and we connect online businesses like yours with multiple payment service providers through a single API integration. We're working with more than 450 different PSPs. And what we can do basically is give you access to all those different payment service providers and payment methods. We are covering every region around the world, all verticals. Payment service provider, well, we are not a payment service provider, but close enough because we are working with payment service providers. We are a payment gateway, okay, if this simplifies things. We are a payment aggregator. Okay, so through Paytiko, as I was saying, you are getting connected to a network of more than 550 different PSPs, allowing you basically to accept payments from all around the world in all different currencies and through a flexible integration, okay, using a single API. No need for a heavy technology lift, no need for you guys to integrate multiple APIs and do multiple integrations for every PSP individually. Everything is done through Paytiko. How does it sound? Let me know in the chat. So let's say you are a brokerage. You are a prop firm operating on the trading environment, or you are an e-commerce store, or whatever you might be, you know, dealing with business online, looking to accept payments. Well, just come to Paytiko. It's simple as that. We are going to introduce you to all those different payment service providers, make sure that we find the best ones for your business, okay? And get you set up and ready to start accepting payments. Now, one of the key elements of payment orchestration, okay, and this is where it really makes a difference, is when it comes to the approval rates. Let's say that you are about to expand to a new market, okay? Let's say that you want to start targeting a new country. Two things are very important. Firstly, of course, being able to accept payments from those countries. And secondly, what matters a lot is being able to build trust and credibility with your clients. And this is something that we can guarantee. How? By offering you local payment methods. Okay, so let's keep those two things in mind. Okay, new markets and local payment methods for those markets, and let's see how we can guarantee those high approval rates. Okay, through payment orchestration. So first things first, smart transaction routing. Okay, based on performance logic, combined with automated failover and cascading, the so-called smart routing, in order to prevent any failed transactions. What this means basically, let's say I'm a client, okay, and I come to buy something from your website. Maybe I want to order a t-shirt if you're an e-commerce. Maybe I want to make a deposit, okay, to my brokerage account. Maybe I want to buy a challenge in your prop firm. I put my card details, I try to make a transaction, and what could happen is that the transaction might fail. The transaction might not be able to be processed. Well, no need to worry about it anymore, because what we do, okay, what is this automated cascading, is that in the event that the PSP cannot handle a transaction, we are going to reroute it automatically to the next PSP in line. So if PSP 1 cannot handle it, no worries, we'll go to PSP number 2, we go to PSP number 3, we go to PSP number 4. All happening in a couple of seconds, okay, while we are seeing this loading screen that please wait, your transaction is being processed. This technology runs in the background, okay, ensuring that there will be a way, for the transaction to be completed. Now, what's very interesting here, and what we really need to mention, is that every rollover, okay, every auto cascading doesn't count as a transaction, if that makes sense, okay? Only the successful transaction will be counted as one, okay? So you don't have to worry about multiple processing fees or anything related to that. Now, combine this with the geo-targeting, that payment orchestration that Paytiko is offering you, which is really, really important when it comes to optimizing the payment stack. What geo-targeting means? Based on the location of your client, okay, of your clients, they will be seeing the most relevant payment service providers and the most relevant payment methods. So if you have a client from Latin America, they will be seeing local payment methods like PIX, for example. While a client joining from India, they will have the option to make a payment using UPI. Okay, let's go back to what we were saying earlier, that trust and local payment methods are important. I see a question here from Wers, okay, do you have domestic payment gateway or wallets? Yes, we also connect you with e-wallets as well. Okay, we're working with e-wallets, we have local payment methods. So in short, the short answer is yes. Feel free to stay until the end, where you will have access to our contact information. Feel free to reach out to us. And if not me, someone from my team will get to you, okay, to each one of you guys. And we can, provide you with a tailor-made solution addressed to your business needs, okay? Any other questions at this point? Thanks. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome, Wers. So moving forward, okay, as we were saying, payment methods, okay, based on user behavior with sticky PSPs, remembering the preferences of the client, and you combine all the three together, and what you have higher approval rates, you have less declined transactions and declined rates. Now, it's not only this, okay? Because when it comes to proper payments management, okay, when it comes to actually optimizing the way that you accept payments, just having the connection itself is great, but not enough. We need to ensure that we're going to be able to track, to trace, okay, and to have access to all that data. And this is what we do. Because through Paytiko, you get access to two things. Firstly, of course, the connection to the multiple payment service providers. And secondly, the access to the Paytiko platform. Now I hear you thinking, Vasilis, what is the Paytiko platform? Well, let me tell you. The Paytiko platform is a unified dashboard, okay, that allows you to manage all those different payment methods, trace every transaction, okay. We have direct connection and direct integration to all the big technology providers out there, okay. So if you are a brokerage, if you are a prop firm, don't worry about it. Our systems can communicate, okay. And through our centralized dashboard, you can monitor both the pay-ins and the payouts, okay, which is also very important. Having automated payouts, okay, or semi-automated, or even manual if you prefer, in the event that you might want to make a payment, okay, you can do it directly using the payment system of Paytiko, our dashboard, eliminating extra fraction and having to use additional softwares and systems to take care of your finances. You have live reporting, okay, on the Paytiko platform, which allows you to understand behaviors of the payment behaviors, to check possible decline reasons, okay, and of course the customer preferences, while at the same time, you have the real data that you need to identify any underperforming providers, for example, or high-performing ones, while at the same time you get access to fee calculation management, okay, to reconciliation reports, and way more and more filters that you can set up in order to track everything that you might need. I see another question just popped up from Prince. Hi, Prince. Thank you for being here. Explain the API integration, explain the pricing, explain the charges per transaction. This is something that we're going to cover, okay? And this is something that we are going to look case by case. As I mentioned, earlier, feel free to reach out to us, guys, right after the end of today's webinar. And we can find, and we can create a tailor-made solution for your business, for the markets that you require payments for. And of course, you will have the chance to discover more and to go into details about our product and our solutions. The system, okay, is designed in such a way that it will help you grow your business, okay? How? I hear you thinking. So by accessing our network of PSPs, okay, you have access to a bundle of different payment service providers. So if tomorrow you decide you want to expand to a new market, okay, or you want to make some changes on your current PSP dashboard, it works in a plug and play, with a plug and play mechanism. What we're going to do is that we're going to introduce you to those payment service providers, okay? And once this is done, we're just going to enable them on our dashboard, and from there you will be able to use them and accept payments through them. In the event that you need to add a new payment method, again, you give us a call. Hey, Paytiko, I need an extra PSP. Or, hey, Paytiko, I want to start accepting payments from China. We'll do it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Why? Because we already have all those partnerships, okay, with multiple PSPs in place, okay? And by becoming a client of ours, a partner of ours, you get access to them as well, okay? As you can see also written in the presentation, plug and play PSP integrations, seamless additions of new payment methods, without needing to do redevelopment. No need for you to have an extra integration, to have to do a technology lift or anything related to that. Centralized compliance, okay, risk controls and reporting through our platform, and of course, in the event of a change, being it a regulation change or a scheme change, everything can be traced and monitored on the spot. And of course, the infrastructure itself is designed to scale with growth, okay? Because you get access to new markets, you get access to different PSPs and payment methods. And yes, I see a question right now coming from Prince. We also support payments with crypto, okay? So we offer a wide variety of options, okay, when it comes to payments, card payments, wire transfers, e-wallets, crypto transactions as well, okay? We can make this happen. We also support settlements in crypto as well, okay? And of course, multi-currency settlements. Any other questions that you might have, guys? Now it's the time. Okay, I see a question here. What is happening with the local payment methods? So yes, we also have access to. We can provide you with local wallets, okay, and local payment methods per specific countries, and you will be able to accept payments in local currencies as well. This is something that we offer. Tell us about 3D verification. Can you elaborate on that, Wes? What do you mean by that? How do I meet with your team? Well, our contact information will be shared right after the webinar. You can even send also an email right now as we speak to sales@paytiko.com, okay? And we are going to get in contact with you. We support businesses from Nigeria. Yes, I see another question here. Yes, we work with Asia. We have local payment methods there as well. We do. I'm happy, guys, that you have questions. What are the requirements to register on our platform? Well, here is how the process works, okay? The first step would be for us to have a call, okay? Get to understand each other better. Let us know about your current business needs. Where are you looking to expand, okay? What type of payment methods you require. Once we do the KYB, okay, the compliance review, we can get you started, you know, with accepting payments. There is an integration needed of our API, okay. If you have a custom-built website, you just need to integrate our API. If you're using a CMS, let's say like WordPress, we have plugins for that, okay, which are plug and play. It takes 5 to 10 minutes to integrate them. Yes, we have local payments from Bangladesh. I see another question. Do you also support payments from Malawi? Yes, we support payments from Malawi. Guys. As I mentioned, we are working worldwide, okay? So just let us know. As long as we are not referring to a sanctioned country, okay, we can support you with being able to accept payments from those countries. We do, with both global card processing and also with local payment methods. That's a very interesting question. If you are able to hold different currencies on our platform, well, yes, okay, but let me elaborate a little bit on that. So Paytiko, okay, as we said in the very beginning, is not a PSP. Okay, Paytiko is not a PSP, we're a payment gateway. What does that mean is that we do not touch the funds, okay? We do not get a hold on your money. Though the funds are staying with the PSPs. What we do is that we provide this payment infrastructure that is needed, plus the connection and the live reporting for all those PSPs. So yes, we have PSPs who are supporting different currencies, okay, and yes, you are able to operate using multiple. This is correct. Any other questions that you might have? Now is the time. That's all? Okay, I see another question here popping up. Okay, how do we find the right PSPs? Well, as I mentioned, we have existing partnerships, okay, with more than 550 different payment service providers. So based on your business needs, okay, we are going to introduce you to the most relevant ones, okay? most relevant ones, both for your business model, okay, and most relevant ones for the countries that you are targeting, okay, because yes, we are also operating, we are also partnering with high-risk businesses, for example, like prop firms, let's say. So we're going to introduce you to the most relevant ones, coming straight from our bundle of PSPs, and nothing to worry more on your side, in short. Do you offer virtual accounts on different countries for different users? Well, this is an interesting question, okay, Prince, for the virtual accounts on different countries, like US bank accounts. We do not offer bank accounts, okay? We are offering, as I mentioned, payment solutions, okay, and PSPs. However, feel free to reach out, okay, after the end of the webinar, and we will see what we can do. I'm sure that we can find. I'm sure we can find the solution for your unique business model. Let me see. How long is settlements and payouts? Okay, that's a very good question. So, the comments. Okay, I see many questions. I'll try to answer all of them. Okay, bear with me. So, settlement times and payout times. The correct answer is it depends. Okay, let us know more about your business model. Okay, about the countries that you are targeting, and the PSPs that you are looking for. Now, usually, okay, settlements in crypto are instant. Okay, when it comes to card settlements and to card payments, they are either once per week or every 3 days. It really depends on the business model and the activity. The company Stripe only works in US. Are you providing the same solution for companies outside of the US? Yes, we are working with businesses from all around the world, okay, as long as it is not in one of the sanctioned countries, as I mentioned earlier, okay. So based on the markets that you are targeting, we will get you the most relevant payment service providers. Yes. Can you tell us more about fee or annual fee? Yes, of course. Paytiko operates on a monthly fee, okay, on a monthly fee structure. And with transactional fees that are paid directly to the payment service providers. What we can guarantee from our side is under the market rates, okay, for the transactional fees. Why? Because we have existing partnerships with those PSPs. Now, feel free to reach out, okay, and as I mentioned, we are going to find the tailor-made, solution for your business needs. Oh, guys, you are very active today. Can currency exchange operations yes. So I see many questions. I'll try to wrap them up, okay, in one answer, and we can go through the specifics individually. But yes, okay, we have local payment methods for Asia. We have local payment methods and mobile money payment methods as well for the more specific markets like Africa, for example. I'm seeing here in the chat. And yes, exactly, Irene, you've got it. We are going to connect you with multiple PSPs for better payment routing. This is exactly what we're going to do. Perfect. Then, in that case, you are going to receive our contact information, okay, now on the chat. You are more than welcome to write to sales@paytiko.com, okay, with your business inquiry, and our team will get immediately in touch with you, okay, and we can get the process started. We can do it. This is the short answer. If you need payments if you need payment optimization, if you need to expand to new markets and to have guaranteed high approval rates, Paytiko is a solution for you. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining today's webinar. We are looking forward to getting to know more about your business, okay, and about your business needs, and of course, looking forward to working together. Thank you, everyone. Bye.